you giving me the finger?
What?
What's your problem?
What?
Why are you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why are you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No. Come
For
here.
what reason?
On May 28, 2022, in Ocean County, New Jersey, Corporal Michael Pritch of the Little Egg Harbor Police Department stopped a young man walking on the side of the road. The kid responded by giving Corporal Pritch the finger, and the police officer caught this reaction on his body camera.
Why are you giving me the finger?
I'm free to go. Am I free to go?
What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
Do you have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem? Then I can leave.
Why are you giving me the finger when you're walking? Huh? Come here.
I'm free to go.
No, you're not.
Pritch is upset because the kid disrespected him, claiming that it is illegal to give a police officer the finger. He is harassing the kid and demanding his name.
Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
Why?
Because.
Is that a lawful order?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Says who?
Says it all.
Pull up the law.
Huh?
Pull up the law.
What's your name?
What's the law?
What's your
What's
name?
the law?
What's your name? How old are you?
But the truth is that according to the First and 14th Amendments, it is not a criminal offense to give a person the finger. It is protected speech. In other words, the cop has no right to detain the kid. The kid is swearing at the cop and walking away. Police Officer Pritch is furious, but the kid makes it clear that it is not illegal to swear at a cop. Pritch disagrees and grabs the young man, who is now screaming for help.
Whatever. What?
You heard me.
Come here.
I'm afraid of you?
Come here. Get over here. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's
Turn
not a
around.
crime.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me.
Says
Turn-
who?
Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is not a f***ing crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why are you cursing me?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help! Help!
No help.
Help! Help!
Yo,
Help!
Pritch turns off his body camera and only turns it back on when backup arrives. It should have remained activated throughout the entire encounter, suggesting that Corporal Michael Pritch took the law into his own hands.
I'm under arrest right now because I was cursing at him. And he said,
you're being detained. Because you're acting strange.
what? That's not legal.
It is legal. He's allowed to
Who is
detain
this
you
kid?
until he performs his
So what am I
investigation.
doing though? What am I doing that made him detain me? What legal right?
Every time I rode by him twice, he shot me the finger. So I turned around and said, well, you're
Is that a crime?
No problem.
Hold
Then
on
he
a
tells
second.
me
That's not a
This is
crime.
causing public disturbance.
And then he
That's
tells
not,
me to
no, that's not a
to
crime.
F off, pig.
Yeah, big. That's not a crime.
The kid doesn't back down. He knows his rights and remains true to them.
That's not a crime. He's looking at you because he's like, what the f*** you want me to do? Because it's not a crime. I know my rights.
Who are you?
I don't have to say any of that.
You do if you're being detained.
What's that?
You do if you're being detained.
For what reason?
What is your
legal
name?
reason am I being detained for?
Where are you coming from and where are you
What
going?
legal reason am I being detained for? I need to know that. Legally, I need to know that.
Why are you
Shooting me the finger.
Why are you
Is that illegal?
Why are you
Cursing at
flipping the bird? Yes, it is. It's causing a public disturbance and a public alarm if you are cursing
So
in
a
public.
single one.
So when you are cursing in public, you are causing a public disturbance. You're being a nuisance to the public.
In what way? When he was driving past? That's singular. Well, I'd like to see you guys prove it in court.
It's called causing a public disturbance.
I know the
by
law.
being a nuisance.
I know the law.
All right. So at that point, what he is doing is he's not saying you're being charged with anything. At that
I'm
point,
just
he is
figuring out
detaining
what's wrong with you.
to make
What's
sure that
going
there
on?
is nothing
Make
wrong.
sure you're okay.
What
Make sure
reason,
that you're okay.
What reason does he need to detain me?
He thought maybe he thought you were signaling him down. I'm not sure.
That I was doing what?
Were you
I was.
signaling to him?
No,
Listen, I was
no,
just-
you knew very well that I wasn't signaling to you, right? I wasn't signaling
Well,
to you.
you bring attention to yourself.
That's not signaling.
You're acting strange. I'm making sure you're okay.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, you're not here for my safety. You're not trying to protect
How
me.
do you know?
You're walking
may
on the
be-
side of the road and you're cursing and you're flipping the bird.
Once at him. I gave him the finger once. That
you know
will
him?
not hold
Do
up.
you know him?
That will not hold
Why
up
are
in
you
a
giving
court
him
of
the
law.
finger?
That will not hold up in a court of
Why
law.
are you giving
I
him
know
the
my
finger?
rights.
Do you know him?
It's not your business.
Do you know him?
It's not your business. I
It is
plead the
my
fifth.
business.
I plead the fifth then. You guys make nothing out of
So,
something.
by you cursing and using vulgar gestures,
So what's the First Amendment for?
It's causing a public disturbance.
What's
and a
the
public
First
alarm.
Amendment for?
Okay. First Amendment is for your freedom of speech. Okay.
Okay.
What does that have to do with?
Was I making
using
a call
gestures?
to action? Was I making a call to action? Was I? Was I like
When you were
threatening
acting-
you in any way?
what are you
Did I
talking
threaten
about?
you?
Do you understand?
You know what a
that
call to action is?
Do you understand that you're
Call-
acting?
Is that a call to action? Am I calling for an action to be done against you?
Do
No.
you understand
You're
that it
bringing
is?
attention to
Listen,
yourself to get
listen,
invested.
listen, listen.
That's
illegal.
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary.
I understand how it works.
So
but
therefore,
legally,
he
it
stopped
would not
to talk
hold.
to you. Clearly, if he stopped all the way back there, I'm assuming you guys were back there and you just
We
continued
went
to
back
walk.
a bit further
you
back.
just
And you
continued
ran
to
away
walk.
from me.
I wasn't running. I told you that I was free to go, and you all
I
of a
said
sudden.
stop, and you ran down here. That's
I
why
wasn't
ran
running.
up.
I was walking.
Once he
So
gives an order
let's
for you
be
to
honest here.
stop, you're supposed to stop.
I did stop when he originally said it, but I was asking, is it
And then he
illegal?
told me
Is it
to
a
F
lawful
off,
order?
and he took off.
Yeah, because I kept walking because you weren't pursuing at the first. You only started pursuing because I said you pig. That's when
listen.
you got a little upset.
Okay, so
you
listen.
got his panties in
so
the
listen,
pants.
we're here at this point now. Okay, you've brought the attention to yourself. You
Yep.
caused the public alarm.
Yep.
So now,
Well,
what
I'd like
we
to
are
see
doing-
you legally
so
hold
now
that
what we
in
are
court
doing,
because
I'm not charging you with anything, so I
Well,
don't
I
legally
would-
need to hold anything in court.
Well,
Okay,
I
what
could-
I'm doing is
I
I'm
could always
trying to
bring
figure
this
out
up.
why you're walking on the side of the road, okay, and why you're continuing to signal to a police officer.
I wasn't signaling.
Okay.
See, now you changed the story.
So-
Now you're changing the story. Was I signaling or which one was it?
So what
'Cause
were
now
you
you're-
doing?
Well, I want to know from your perspective.
I
What was
pulled
I
up
doing?
onto the scene, so you tell me what you were doing.
To bring you attention to
I plead the
yourself.
fifth. You idiot. You're a idiot, dude.
Okay.
How long have you been a cop, Tricks?
Longer than you.
Listen,
Longer than you. I'm not a cop, Reed.
listen,
Longer than you've been alive.
Bro.
listen.
Yep.
What? Like what? I don't understand what the point of this is.
I'm walking. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's the Fourth Amendment to be allowed to walk without seizures or anything like that.
You
Which
sure?
is- yes.
Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment?
That's the Fourth
You
Amendment.
sure that's what the Fourth Amendment is? You
You
sure?
want to bet money on it?
You sure that's what the Fourth Amendment? It gives you the right to walk without seizure. What's going to be seizured while you're walking?
My body, my person, idiot.
I'm seizing you?
seize
Did
you?
anybody
Yes,
seize
Did I
you?
check all
you
your
were,
pockets
you were
or
about
anything?
to.
Come on.
You were about to.
Listen.
He said I was going to be under arrest. He
He
said it.
said you were
I
detained.
said stop.
He
No.
said you were
Or you're
detained.
gonna be arrested.
So now what
Yeah,
happens?
so
now what happens?
just admitted that
now
he was
what
going
happens
to
is when
arrest
he
me.
gives you a lawful order to stop, and you do
It
not
wasn't a
stop.
lawful order, though.
And you do not stop.
legally was not a
and
lawful
you
order.
do not stop, then that becomes a criminal offense, and then yes, you can be put under
But
arrest.
it's not a lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get
Maybe.
punitive damages. I'd be rich as. Is that what you want?
That
Oh,
may,
you don't know the
that
law,
may
buddy.
be what happens
You don't know
if
the
you
law.
think that that's
Wrong.
It may be what's going to happen. It may not be what happens. Okay.
Okay, I
What may
understand.
happen is
All right, so
is
what
you
are we
may get a
wasting time
normal
for?
jury.
Am I free
and
to go?
What
Am I
may
free to
happen
go?
is you may get
Am I
a
free to
normal
go?
jury. No, because at this point
For what reason?
you were detained. Okay, because he told you to stop
Okay.
and you didn't stop.
Okay.
So therefore, you need to identify yourself as a part of the investigation. So what is your name?
Okay, I'm gonna need all of your badge numbers.
I will give you everything written down on a card.
What's
I'll give
your-
it all
what's
to
your
you.
rank?
I'll give it all to you
What's
on a
your
card.
rank?
Patrolman. I'm
What's
a
your rank?
patrolman. That's my rank. Patrolman.
Oh, patrolman.
Okay.
And you?
Corporal.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, what is your
I
name?
could give you.
If you have an ID,
Am I?
that's perfect.
Am I? Okay. I'll take it to court
If you have
because
an
this
ID,
is
that's
still
perfect.
this is still a detainment.
Are you a juvenile?
This is an illegal detainment,
Are
so
you
I
a
can still.
juvenile?
I'm not going to answer that.
You have to answer.
Why?
Because you're being detained.
He hands over his ID, and the cops call his parents against his constitutional right to protected speech.
I said I'll give you my ID, buddy.
Are you a juvenile?
You tell me.
No. Okay, so
Better.
because it has to be handled a little bit
Different
differently.
hands. We gotta
That's all.
handle
If you're a
juveniles
juvenile, I have to call your parents and I have to advise them that I'm out with you and that I'm speaking
Go ahead,
with you.
Piggy.
That's all it is. Okay?
He's such a pig, bro.
So what does that make you?
Not a pig.
What does
Dude,
that
this
make
is
you for
illegal.
saying?
This is illegal, buddy.
What is the point?
This is illegal.
There's nothing illegal about it.
Yes, it is.
It is
You want to bet
not.
money on it?
We're gonna find
We'll
out.
we'll see in court, bud.
Listen, we're gonna find out. Okay.
We'll
When
see
you
in court.
cause a public disturbance and a public alarm, and you become a nuisance to the public, okay?
You'll legally have to prove that I was a nuisance
When
to
you're
the public.
standing-
How would you do that? How would you do that? I just want to hear
Camera
your-
systems. Okay, so when he goes by in the car, okay, and he sees you doing what you're doing,
And what was
that's
I
all gonna
doing?
be there.
And what part of that caused a disturbance? That's what I'm trying to legally understand. I don't understand. Is that a body camera?
That's what it is.
Perfect, perfect. Tuckerton doesn't have them, you know that? Tuckerton's been on back order for months.
How do you know?
Because I have a lawsuit against them, that's why. And I wish they'd have body cams. I would love if they had body cams. And it takes out the bad cop. That's what it's for. It's not for the good cop. It's for the bad cop. Well, to protect the good cops as well.
It's for all of us.
To take out the bad cops.
It's for all of us.
Right.
It's for all of us. It's for everybody that's involved in the situation. Okay.
Appreciate it.
There you go. Okay. Now, listen. If you have any problems or anything, and you want to come down, you want to talk to somebody, our supervisors are always there as well. Okay.
Well, I'm going to
And
take
you
a
can do
lawsuit.
that.
So who would I press criminal charges against?
For what? You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to
police
call.
officers.
You're gonna have to call and figure that out with a lawyer.
I don't need to answer that. I'm asking you, where would I go to press charges against a police officer?
You would have to come down and file a complaint with
It's
the courts.
at this police station?
You would have to file a complaint with the courts.
Got it.
Okay. And then you can go from there if you want to see if you can press charges and whatnot if you
Perfect.
violated your rights.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Stay
All
out
right,
of the
am I free
roadway.
to go?
Don't give us fingers.
Shut the
Stay out of the roadway. Stop causing a public alarm.
Dude, shut the up. Am I
Stop
free to go?
cursing.
Am I
You're free to go.
Stop cursing. Go
You're free to go.
Lieutenant Mark Coble of the Long Beach Police Department in California is telling these bikers that they aren't allowed to ride on the boardwalk. One of them asks the cop if the law's changed.
If you're up here and doing tricks and people, well, I don't care. But once you get off of this, you can't ride your bikes down here. If you can pass that word along, that'll keep people from complaining to me, and I won't come talk to you.
Is there a law change?
What's that?
Is there a law change?
Yeah, you can't ride your bikes on the boardwalk.
When did that law change?
It's been a law for quite a while.
16.16.502 is the civic sectional code that states you can ride your bicycles around out here. So I don't know what law you're referring to.
Okay, you want to go that way? We can go that way.
If you want to pull out your civic code and you want to look up the code, 16.16.502 states that you can ride your bicycle out here. So if you want to come out here, you want to tell people
exactly where.
the Rainbow Harbor Esplanade, which is this entire area that you just parted to. From all the way at the end down there to all the way this around here, that's Rainbow Harbor Esplanade, 15.15.
So did you get your law degree on Facebook, or where did you actually obtain that?
So do I have to have a law degree to be an informed citizen? Is that what you're saying? It's wrong to be informed. It's wrong to know the law. It's wrong
Just
to know your rights.
where you got it.
I got it by knowing my rights. Is it wrong to know your rights as a citizen? Because last time I checked, when officers come and they try to invalidate your rights by telling you bull laws and enforcing their opinions, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to support the law. And when the law says that you can ride your bikes out here, you have no business coming up and harassing anyone telling that they shouldn't ride their bikes.
Oh, this is harassment now.
When you tell someone to not ride their bike when they're legally able to ride their bike, yes, that is harassment. Your opinion is irrelevant. The law states we're going to ride our bike. Now, do you have anything else to say, or are you going to leave us alone?
The officer agrees that the bikers are in the right.
You have a nice day.
Yeah, you have a nice day. We're going to continue riding on, man. This is our ride. I've been riding here for 6 years. You know how many cops come out here and try to pull this
Dream
shit on
big,
me?
dude. Dream
Yeah.
big.
Hey, what was your name, officer?
It's on the shirt.
Okay.
Lieutenant Coble. I know. It's
Lieutenant
on the
Coble.
shirt.
Great.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, I appreciate you, not giving a shit and walking away. Please stay informed and don't harass the public, all right?
Two police officers pick on this teenager sitting in the back of his friend's car. The cops don't have a clear reason for pulling the car over, but the teenager understands his Fourth Amendment right to be free of unreasonable searches and seizures and refuses to give them his ID.
How you guys doing?
Good.
You going the wrong one. First, flying down the road. Second,
It's
there
matching
was
your
a what? Vehicle matching your description.
Hey guys, you mind giving me your IDs?
Nah,
I want to see your ID.
you can't get my ID. Did I
your
commit
ID.
a crime? Or am I being detained? I'm not even the one driving.
So the officer said the vehicle matching your description.
So-
Give them your ID.
Yeah, give me your ID.
I don't
right
have
now.
my ID on me.
You don't have your ID?
Nope.
Get your ID, bro. Okay.
What's up?
When you're in the car,
Yeah, but I'm not the one being detained. I'm not the one being detained, sir. I know my rights. My lawyer told me what to say. I have rights.
everybody in the car gonna get.
My lawyer told me what to say exactly
your
because
lawyer
this isn't the first time I've been
right
stopped.
The lawyer's doing you a disservice.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Dude,
What's up?
you don't go with the program, it's gonna be a long stop.
Shut up.
All right?
Yeah.
And then your buddy here gonna get a speeding ticket because of you.
The cops continue to ask for his ID, even though it's unlawful.
I don't have my ID.
Then you should have one, right?
No, I shouldn't.
So freaking roll.
What?
Your lucky day. You getting a ticket.
For what? You didn't even clock him.
I want to see you.
This car can't even go past 60.
I wasn't even speeding or anything.
He didn't even clock you. It's good. You can fight it. He doesn't have a radar gun. He didn't clock you.
That's cool if you don't have an ID. What's your name?
Nah, I'm not giving you my name. Not giving you anything. By law, I don't have to give you anything if I'm not being detained.
Yes, you do by law.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
By law, do I have to give you my name if I'm not being detained or I didn't commit a crime? I'm not even the one driving.
So you're in the vehicle that committed a crime?
No,
We
it's
didn't
not.
commit no
You
crime.
just accused me of committing a crime after he
I
just
said you're
said.
in the same vehicle that committed a crime. That's your...
How do you know it's this vehicle if he just said it's the description of the vehicle?
It doesn't matter what...
Do you have a license plate of this car?
At the very least, he was
For
speeding,
what?
right?
No, he was not. Did he clock him?
I know.
Detain me
Get
for
out of the
what? Nah, watch out.
Get out of the car.
For what?
Get out of the car.
Obstructing what?
You don't have any. You're being detained.
Detained for what? What crime did I commit?
Down your phone. I'm taking your phone. You just go with the program, man.
I was going with the program. I'm just saying though, you can't
All right,
strip
step
me of
back
my
here in
rights
car,
though.
okay?
You can't strip me of my rights though. Like, come on, bro.
Come on.
You know he didn't clock him. You know, come on, man.
On September 29th, 2019, in Quarry Mountain, Utah, Michael Franzchek gets arrested for arguing with his neighbor. His neighbor calls the cops.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim. How are you, Jim?
Can
And
I-
your name? Please.
So,
Sorry? Badge number?
What's that?
Badge number,
Okay.
please?
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no.
The cops do an unwarranted inspection and arrest Michael Franzchek.
This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They
unbelievable.
walked in the house without a search warrant.
This is unbelievable.
Okay.
It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone too.
It's on
now.
my phone. The whole thing is on film.
I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
But we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house.
He told you to stop, right?
He did not say anything of the sort.
Officer,
it's
I
all on
heard the
video.
whole thing, and it's on video, so-
It's all on
I know,
video.
it is.
It's all on video.
It is.
Dude, that guy is out of control. I'm finally
Officer,
complaining against him. I
officer.
want him nowhere near me. That guy is crazy.
No.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
But his son Jack knows the law and his dad's Fourth Amendment right to be free of unreasonable searches and seizures.
Because you're
I
involved
know.
in this.
I'm involved with this, yes. But this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Jack also gets detained.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute. You're
Okay.
not going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I want.
No, you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That
you're
guy
going
threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me and his. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the
Why aren't you
information I
attacking? Yeah, he can just lie.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
But he asks the cops if they have a search warrant. The officers claim that they don't need one, but the law surely says otherwise.
But you can't just come in the house without a.
We have to control this situation.
Do you have a search warrant?
We don't need a
We don't
search.
need
Yes,
one.
you do. To
You might want to go to school and learn the law.
I
before
already
you go
know
on
the
a train.
law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to
No,
argue.
you don't.
Okay, please don't talk to me.
Okay.
So get out of my way. Okay,
This is my case.
it's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay,
to
well I'm not
talk
gonna respond to you.
You don't have to respond
Okay.
to me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day. And can you tell me why he tackled him into the house? Why he
No
tackled
one
him in
got
the house?
tackled. He was told to stop.
I saw him
And
with
he
his
took-
arm behind his back and twisted all around,
Okay, but that's not
saying
tackling.
"Come outside."
That's not tackling. Okay.
And I heard that there was big smacks and stuff like that. So
So,
yeah, I know that's a
I'm not-
taser.
I'm-
but
I know. But what I'm
I'm
gonna
still
say-
talking. Can you please not interrupt me? So I heard all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you guys are in the house. Did he allow you guys to come in the house?
Okay. I'm not going to get into that with you
Okay, because you know that you guys came in illegally.
because he was told to stop when he was outside, and once he flees from us and he's told to stop, that is not obeying a lawful command by an officer. That's all we're going to get. We're done with it. Okay.
Michael Franzchek has filed a complaint against the Park City Police Department.